Yo, what's up, guys? Bruno Wolf here, bringing you a different style of video. I want to talk about how to climb and just do like a short video and just have more of a discussion than anything. First thing I'm going to say is pick a role. Pick a role. Too many times, too often do I see this in my coaching sessions where I see somebody's playing top lane, mid lane, and jungle, and then, hey, this week I felt like playing ADC. I cannot get past gold 4. Of course you can't, because you're putting time into 4 different roles. You're putting time into 4 different things, and you're not going to get better. It's like, imagine we have like a graph and we have 4 different things that we're working on, and we're moving all 4 of them super slowly. I mean, we're getting better, but really, really slowly. Or we take one thing and focus on it, and we jump up. It makes more sense, right? We need to simplify this complex game and put it into very simple terms. Pick a lane. You should really focus on 3 champions as well. 3 champions, maybe 4. But you want to master these champions. You should always have a main. So, for example, myself, I play Fiora. Mainly always Fiora. But I also play Gwen. I also play Riven. I also play Jax. And then on very rare occasions, I'll throw in a Cassante, right? But you don't see me going on sprees of playing only Cassante or only Jax or only Riven, because I understand Fiora more than those other champions. And typically, I'm only playing those other champions if Fiora is banned, and then I'm taking the knowledge from playing those champs. This is a good counter for this, so I feel comfortable in this matchup. And that comes with time. So when you pick out these 3 or 4 champions that you're going to play, obviously you want to have an AP pick, an AD pick, so you want to have mixed damage. Once you go into those situations where you have 3 or 4 champions, you get better at those champions a lot faster. You understand the matchups a lot better. You understand limit testing. You know the damage that you can do. You know who you counter. And it makes the game inherently easier because you're focusing on a smaller champ pool. One of the most important things about all of this as well, when you're picking that role and you're picking that champ, is to have fun with the game. Something that I've noticed a lot with popular streamers and stuff like that, a lot of people say, they hate the game. They hate the game, they don't want to play the game, whatever. They're addicted. I think that's crazy to me. You'll never get better if you're not having a good time, because you're just going to despise every minute that you're doing it. So when you have fun, you are going to get better faster, you're going to learn faster because you're having a good time doing so, right? So that's one of those important things. Make sure you're having fun. Fiora, my favorite champion. I could play a million Fiora games and always have a good time. I enjoy that champion. I enjoy League of Legends. So it helps me out a lot. Now, something else is, I think that going into solo queue and just spamming games is not going to always amount to success and growth. I think that there are a lot of tools out there to help people grow. So let's say I'm a Kled main. I'm a Kled main. And I am struggling. I am plat 4. I cannot get past plat 4. What are things that I can do as a plat 4 Kled main to get past that? Okay, let's go on YouTube. Let's see if there's any Kled content creators out there. Maybe I can get a guide in. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's a combo I'm just not doing right. Maybe I'm not on the right side of the map. Maybe I'm team fighting too much or split pushing too much. Let me get on YouTube and watch a guide or 2. Let me find a streamer that plays Kled. Let me find these resources that are all over the internet and let me use them to my advantage. And let's say I use all those resources and I'm still struggling. Let me find a coach. Let me find somebody who can help me. Obviously, I always recommend that you use all of your free tools first. YouTube, Twitch streams, ask questions. I mean, even go into like 1v1s with your friends and just like learn matchups. The thing is, I think there's a lot more value when let's say I want to go play solo queue for 10 hours. There's more value in me taking 6 hours to spam, 6 or 7 hours of solo queue, and then I take an hour to watch a stream. I take an hour to watch a video. I ask some questions to somebody in Twitch chat. Maybe get a new idea, a new perspective, somebody else looking in, telling me something that maybe I didn't think of it that way, right? There's so many resources available to you, and I think what happens is we kind of get like tunnel visioned in, and we just start playing the game. And then we're hooked, and then we'll play for 10 hours, and then we lost 50 LP, and then, gosh darn it, I'm angry now. I lost LP today, and I played for 10 hours. How did I not get better? I've been playing this game for the last month. I'm still in the same spot, and it gets more and more frustrating, right? You get more and more upset. It's really good to take that time. If we're going to set aside 7-8 hours to play the game, take some time to actually look at things from a different perspective. When you only play solo queue, you are completely tunnel visioned, and it's harder to see your mistakes. It's harder to see what you're doing wrong. It's harder to see what you need to improve on when you're tunnel visioned on just spamming solo queue games. So another thing that I'll recommend is having 2 accounts. Now, having 2 accounts, sure, maybe a Smurf and a main. Both my accounts are similar in rank. So I've got one that's Masters 200 LP, and I've got one that's Diamond 1 something or other. But the reason I have the 2 accounts isn't because I want to go on the other account and Smurf. It's because if I get on and I lose 3 games in a row, well, then I'm like, let me just not play on this account today, and I'll move on to the other one. So a lot of the times we don't want to stop playing even when we're tilted, because this is the time that we have set aside to play the game that we want to play, right? So we want to play this game, and we lost 3 games. I don't want to stop. I want to keep playing. I plan on playing for the next 6 hours. I'm not going to just play for 2 hours and then didn't have any other plans. Well, then switch accounts. It makes the losses a lot less impactful, because if I lose 3 games on one account and I lost 60 LP, and then I jump to the other account, and then I win some games on that account, so I gain a little bit on that account, I lose a little bit on that account. I mean, if the accounts are like similar rank, it's not that big of a deal, right? It feels a lot less bad. It doesn't feel as bad. It doesn't feel as bad to have a losing day on one of the accounts when you gain some LP on the other one. And something else that I really like to implement for people that have ranked anxiety, people that don't have a lot of time to play, and things like that, implement a best of 5 series into your rank sessions, a best of 7, a best of 9 if you have more time, whatever it may be, right? Take your 2 accounts. I'm going to play a best of 5 on this account. All right, I went 3-1. Let me switch over to the other account. That's really good. I had a winning day on this account, 3-1. Nice. And then, I went 2-3 on the other account. I lost on this account. That's fine. I went 2-3 on this account, 3-1 on that account. Net gain. I won on one account and lost on the other. That's all right. We'll get them tomorrow. I got to get my games in. Wasn't too much of a swing. I don't feel the impact of those losing days as hard. I think this can help somebody that is struggling with the mental game, because mental is huge for League of Legends. When you're going to play League of Legends, you need to be focused. You need to be ready to play the game. You need to be ready to know what you need to do, to react quickly, and not let the emotions take over. This is a game where you have 9 other human beings out there on the Rift with you. And understandably, we're just playing a video game, but you need to understand that it's 9 other people that are out there. There's people are queuing up. There's other people that want to win as well, and you need to be able to focus up and do your job in the top lane, mid lane, jungle, whatever it may be, to help your team get that win. And I know that this video was just a huge rant, basically, but all I want to say is stay positive, have fun, simplify the game, use your resources around you, and get that LP. I was hard stuck for over a year, and I just broke my peak a few weeks ago. I was stuck at my peak for over a year. It happens to the best of us. It happens to everyone. Don't be so hard on yourself. You can get past the plateau. All right, I hope this video helps you guys out. Good luck in your climb. And until next time, peace out. Love ya. Bye-bye.